Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Setters. Want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. In fact, I am recording on Thanksgiving. So hopefully everything works out perfectly and this video will upload at noon Arizona time and everything works fantastic. We were at F1 last weekend and we left Thursday. We left the house at 11. Live in Phoenix, well, above Phoenix. 11 o'clock, leaving it in the morning. You should arrive in Phoenix because, not Phoenix, you should arrive in Vegas around 3 to 3:30. There's a time change difference. Not a problem. Qualifying for F1 is at 7:30, so yeah, everything should be fine. Once you get past Kingman, the next new light you get to should be the 1 hour mark to my hotel. So once you pass that new traffic light, should be an hour. I look at the GPS and it's like an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, well, there's got to be some traffic. I drive 30 more miles and finally it says I'm 1 hour away. All right, not a problem. Everything's good. Get to Flamingo, and we hit Flamingo, I think, around 3 to 3:30. We spend the next 2.5 hours on Flamingo, and then we spend over half an hour trying to park at the Horseshoe. We went up and over the bridge. They make this temporary bridge, and we had F1 cars passing underneath us going over 200 miles an hour. I really don't know what Vegas was thinking about putting F1 so close to the strip. I don't know. But to sit in a car for that long, and we weren't going anywhere. We literally sat there and nowhere. We finally park. We park at Horseshoe parking lot, which is shared by Paris. We get lost in the maze. There's like a tunnel. And we start heading toward Paris. And two guys sat there and caught up with us. And they asked my wife and myself, "Hey, you guys YouTubers?" When I'm representing my business and when I'm representing YouTube, my channel, I do everything I can so that I won't get mad. I present the right image. I never want to sit there and say, "Well, I saw him." I don't want to do that. And hey, how you doing? Gave him some lucky wristbands. They seem to be 3 sheets in the wind, but that's okay. It's Vegas. Well, let's go play some craps right now. Oh, you don't understand. I left Arizona at 11. It's now 7:30. I spent 3 hours on one road. Let's not. If you want to sit there and contact me later, that's fine. I'll throw craps with you. It doesn't matter, but right now is not the time. They would not leave us alone. We try to walk slow so they'd pass. We try to walk fast, but my wife does not walk fast. It was an adventure and a half, but we finally got there. Last year was not that bad, but of course we left earlier. I don't know. We'll see what happens to F1 next year. I want to share with you guys, another story. I was in a slot tournament, so mostly focusing on slots. After a while, you sit there and say, "That's it, I gotta play some craps." Stick left one and right one were taken, so I just kind of hung out in the bend. And this guy from L1 comes over to me, shakes my hand, and goes, "Man, I love your channel," and gets back to L1. And the rest of the table is like looking at me like if they should know me. And I just don't say anything. It's pretty fun. That part, I like messing with people. I mess with them for 20 minutes. And as they would make bets, I'd go, "Oh, I'm not sure if you should do that." And they were having a hard time at the table. But by watching the way that they were betting, you'd understand why they're having such a hard time at the table. So today, I want to sit there and focus in on 5 bets that you should not do. And hear me out. These might be 5 bets that you do. But don't get mad at me. We can still be friends, right? I'll give you my scenario, because it's not like all the time. I'm not going to say, don't ever do this bet. You're stupid if you do. It's not like that. I'll give you the scenario of why I think that you shouldn't do it, or when you do it is, during a certain implication, it's okay. But if it's not during that time, you shouldn't do it. Put it in the comments. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I left one out? And to me, these are the top 5. Top 5. I know there's a bazillion bets you can do on the table, but these to me are the 5 bets that you should not use on the craps table. Now, the reason behind it is we're out to make money. So, in my opinion, if you do these 5 bets, you're tanking your bankroll. Let me know in the comments. See what you think. As far as last week's contest, I only have one right answer. Come on, guys. Does anybody want something free? Or is it just too hard to look something up? Look back at last week's video and give me an answer. Because one person winning it, and it's the same person all the time? Come on, guys. I would sit there and try to do it if you've never tried to answer a question. Look back at last week's video. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. 5 bets that you should not do. And again, if you don't agree, that's fine. We can still be friends. And in the comments, tell me why you don't think that is correct. First one is pass line, but that's at 100% of the time. Playing the pass line 100% of the time. It's a 50-50 shot between the don't and the pass line. So if you play the pass line every single time, you're going to lose 50% of the time. Playing the don't 100% of the time. Now, I like playing the don't as a hedge. And with playing the don't as a hedge, you can take down the don't once your hedge wins. You can leave up the don't, but I use it as a hedge. I'll put money here, and then I'll put money on the 6, 8, 9, 5, 4, 10, whatever, and I'll use it as a hedge. Just in case the 7 should roll during a random roller, at least I don't get snookered into losing everything. So again, there are stipulations on what I just said. I don't have hot bets. Hot bets would be placed, I don't know if you can see my stick, but they'd be placed up here. I would sit there and say hot bets unless it is being used as a hedge. Some people do the iron cross. They'll do the 8 and the 6 and the field, and then they'll hop the 5. But just doing hot bets, especially on a random roller, you're just throwing money away. Yes, they hit every once in a while, but they're only going to pay 15 to 1, and most of the time you only have $1 on it. So you're only 15 bucks. If you're going to hop it, do it for 25. Each number, each pair. And then that 15 to 1 pay out pretty good. The come bet. To me, it is no different than the pass line. So when you place your money up here on the come, whatever number the shooter rolls, be it a 9, 10, 8, 6, 5, or 4, your bet then moves up to the top. The downside, if you roll a 2, a 3, or a 12, you lose it. The upside, if you roll a 7 or 11, you win. But the shooter has to hit that number twice. If we're talking about a random shooter, yeah, sometimes they can hit number over and over and over again. But the likelihood of that, I don't think so. Hard ways. Listen to this one. Hard ways. Placing $1 on the hard ways. You're only going to win $7, $9. If you're going to play the hard ways, prove it. Do a $5 and then parlay it when it hits. Do a $25 hard way. Parlay it when it hits. $10 hard way. That'd be 70 bucks. And then you have 70 bucks up here. You have 70 times 7. You got 10 bucks up on this side. It'd be 90 bucks. Parlay it 90 times by 9. That'd be worth your while. But only placing $1 here for 7 bucks, to me, it's just not worth it. If you're going to play the hard ways, play it hard. Put some money out here. And those are my 5 bets that I think that you should not do. Now, you say, Jeff, you're 100% wrong. Put it in the comments. If you sit there and say, you know what, I think you're almost right, but I would have added this one or taken this one out, let me know in the comments. Let's fill this comment board up. And again, be respectful. I'll be respectful back. I know it's going to ruffle some feathers, but this is a learning channel, and I want to learn. I learn from you guys. I learn from your guys' comments, and I hope that you sit there and learn from me. I don't know everything, and I do make mistakes, but I want to fill up the comment board. Put likes in there, shares. If you're not subscribed to my channel, which costs absolutely nothing, please subscribe to my channel. It just shows, hey, this guy has a decent craps channel, and I like it. 5 bets you should not do. Have a great Thanksgiving, guys. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for me just being able to show you and teach you, and for us to both learn together. Have a great one, guys.